How's it going, everyone? I'm Joshua.
And I'm Sean.
And we're going to do, this is the first recap of E3. Now, we just finished watching Microsoft's press conference. Man, they had some pretty cool stuff. We're going to go through it, as there's a lot of stuff to talk about. And I promise this video is not going to be 45 minutes like the last one, but we're going to go through this as quick as we can. So just really quick thoughts. What did you think of Microsoft's press conference?
It blew my mind.
Good. All right. Awesome. Let's go through. We're gonna go through everything that was announced today. So we'll start off, of course, with Halo 5. We already knew a lot of stuff about Halo 5. Game Informer leaked it last week. We didn't leak it. They released it last week. Showed off a lot of cool stuff. We got gameplay of Locke. We got to see his squad in action with Nathan Fillion back as Buck. We got to see. I wrote down here in my notes explosions because man, it was just cinematic. Cinematic was the name of the game for Microsoft this time. New things that are in Halo 5. Squad commands, which we hadn't seen before, and revives from Gears of War. It's a huge deal. Being able to revive your teammates is awesome.
Revive's never been a thing in Halo.
Also in my notes, I wrote, this game is really pretty. And then they announced a new 24-player mode called Warzone. Similar to Titanfall. It reminds me of Titanfall's multiplayer modes.
Yeah.
24 players, including... it'll be players and AI. So there's going to be, so like I said, Titanfall's the one that comes to mind because you're not just fighting people, you're also fighting AI and stuff like that. All in all, the game looks really awesome. I can't wait till it releases this October.
We already knew that, though.
A new game was announced from Keiji Inafune and the Metroid Prime devs called Recore. That game looks really cool, post-apocalyptic. All I wrote here in my notes was cool future robots and spider bots. And then I wrote down, I want a robot dog. The dog sacrifices himself because, of course, every dog has to die in everything for the feelings. But then he becomes a giant cool robot. And all of a sudden, it's a brand new Xbox exclusive. It's a brand new IP. I thought it looked pretty cool. What'd you think?
It looks beautiful.
Yeah, it looks great. Okay, in my notes... We don't ever curse in our videos, but we're totally going to do it right now just because it's so exciting. I wrote down here, Phil Spencer is not fucking around. That's all I wrote in my notes. That was a bullet point that I wanted to cover. Because, man, that dude just came out.
Yeah.
And he's such a good guy with words, man. He's so good with his words. And here's why I wrote this. First off, Xbox One. This is probably the biggest thing, and I should probably save it for the end, but, man... Xbox One's going to be backwards compatible. This year, you will be able to play your 360 games on your Xbox One. This is huge, man.
I didn't think that was possible. This is how it's
ridiculously huge.
It doesn't have to be digital either. It can be from
digital or disc. Yeah, it's going to be this week for, I guess that's what the update was. It'll be this week for preview members, this holiday for everyone else, but finally one of these consoles is going to be backwards compatible. It's a huge win for Microsoft, especially when they're going off with Sony and all that stuff. They also announced an Xbox One Elite controller. Man, that thing looks insane. It's got swappable parts, an insane amount of customization. It looks like a modded controller, but licensed by Microsoft.
It's like a SCUF controller, except for Microsoft.
It looks ridiculously awesome. We got some Fallout 4 gameplay. Fallout 4 already looks great. I just want it. They announced Fallout 3 is going to come for free with Fallout 4. On top of that, mod support has been confirmed for Xbox One. I would assume it's going to be on PlayStation 2, but...
That's from PC to console.
Yeah, you can make stuff and then import it into the Xbox version, which is huge. EA Access, they came out and talked about EA Access a little bit. Nothing new, really. Titanfall's joining them and Dragon Age Inquisition. And it's free all week, so if you've never tried EA Access and you're curious about it, go and give it a try. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 is coming. PvZ is... Garden Warfare is one of my favorite games of this generation so far. So a sequel to that, I'm all for it, man. It just bonkers. And they play Danger Zone in the trailer, so good on them. Forza 6, of course, got a new trailer. They brought the what is
Ford
it?
GT?
The owner of Ford out to come and talk about it. Henry Ford III. They brought him out to come talk about it. Forza games always look beautiful, man. This is huge. Dark Souls 3. We had already talked about this last week that it might be happening. It's exclusive to Xbox One. That's also really big.
And it looked amazing.
So, Division is got a new trailer for Division. Still not coming this year, but that's fine.
Beta's coming in December.
But we're going to get a beta in December, and it sounds like it's exclusive to Xbox as well. Rainbow Six Siege of course, is coming out later this year. And they just announced since it's going to be backwards compatible now, if you pick up Rainbow Six Siege, you're going to get Rainbow Six Vegas 1 and 2 for free on Xbox. New free-to-play game called Gigantic looked really cool. It's free to play on Xbox and PC. Indie love, man. All I wrote here in all caps was indie love forever, man. We got the Gone Home devs showed off their new game Tacoma, which looks really cool. New game called Ashen looks really cool. Beyond Eyes looks insane.
It's awesome.
It's a really beautiful game.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the art style was just mind blowing.
Yeah.
But it's a game about a blind girl who uses her senses to sort of explore the world. Looks really cool. Cuphead is another one that was announced.
That looks cool.
That's it looks like a 40s, like an old original Disney cartoon brought to life. It looks insane. Other thing, probably the biggest thing for indie devs, there is something called Xbox Game Preview was announced. This is Microsoft's answer to Steam Early Access, man.
Yeah.
So you're going to be able to buy games before they're even done and try them out.
Yeah,
you'll be able to try it out, see if you want to invest in it, if you want to buy it early and then play it until it's released. So that's all that. DayZ, Elite Dangerous, and DayZ are coming as well in that program. Speaking of DayZ, those devs announced a new MMO called Ion, Space and Future,
MMO,
and yes,
not too much about it. It's just a trailer.
It looked pretty cool. We'll see. Rise of the Tomb Raider, we finally got gameplay, which looked awesome.
Looks beautiful.
I love the first Tomb Raider, so I am absolutely sold on this one.
I was telling Josh about the first Tomb Raider when I first played it, like the first 5 minutes after the intro, and it shows the title scene. I was standing there for 2 minutes. I was like, okay, when's the game start? And I was like, oh, the game's now.
No, I'm all for it, man.
Beautiful.
In my notes, this is what I wrote. I absolutely love Tomb Raider. Can't wait for this one. It's even more cinematic than the first one. I don't know how. And I wrote here Tomb Raider Drake's Adventure because that's all I kept thinking was Uncharted. And I also wrote here, and this is true, if we can have Uncharted 4 this year, which I've been bummed out about, at least we're going to get this. And man, I'm totally okay with that. It's got a November 10th release date, finally confirmed. Rare Replay is coming out. That's a collection of Rare games. We got Perfect Dark, Battletoads, Conquer, Viva Pinata, Banjo-Kazooie. All of that is coming on August 4th. 30 games, $30. What a deal. New game from Rare called Sea of Thieves. All I wrote here, new Rare game, and it's not a Kinect game.
Yeah.
What a deal.
It looks really cool,
It's got pirates, it's got ship combat, it looks pretty rad.
Looks like an MMO, not sure.
Yeah, we don't know. We'll see.
Cool.
Fable Legends got a new trailer. We know it's coming this year. Not too much on that. Virtual reality was a huge thing, man. They talked about Oculus, they talked about Steam VR, and they showed off HoloLens. More specifically, they showed off a HoloLens version of Minecraft, which just... It looked bonkers. It looked
awesome.
mind-blowing, man. So all I wrote here was "whoa." That's all I could write because it was mind-blowing. It was rumored, but now it's official. Gears of War Ultimate Edition is also coming on August 25th. 1080p, 60 frames per second. There's a beta. There is a beta for that that's going to start this week. In a couple of hours, it starts today. I'm so excited. We might not record any more videos. I just might go play that. But finally... Gears of War 4 was confirmed. We saw new characters. It looks like it's set after Gears 3. I'm not really sure. I didn't see Marcus, which is a little bit of a bummer. But I don't know. We'll see. Other than that, that's about it. I wrote down here, we didn't see Crackdown. We didn't see Scalebound. We didn't see Quantum Break. Those were all confirmed to be at Gamescom, I think in August. So we'll see that there. More specifically, we did not see, which is funny because we mentioned this, I believe on the last video we did where we talked about our predictions and everything. Yeah. We did not see Call of Duty.
We didn't.
We did not see Call of Duty.
I'm really bummed out about that, though.
I'm not bummed out about it, but Microsoft and Call of Duty have always had this partnership, and I think I don't know if it was Brandon that said it, but didn't you say something about what if they showed it at PlayStation?
Who?
Call of Duty.
Yeah. See? I told you.
Call of Duty was not.
They're gonna follow the money.
Yeah, Brandon's here with us. We're recording this, but that was his thing that he said.
They're gonna follow the money.
That Call of Duty might be show up at PlayStation. If they do, it's a sad day in hell. Whatever. But I don't even care. I mean, honestly, there's too much good stuff to even care about Call of Duty for me personally. But But yeah, man, we didn't see Call of Duty, which was huge. But I think more than anything, it goes to show where the place that Microsoft is at right now. The games they're investing in, Fallout, Rainbow Six, Division, like those are such huge, rich experiences. For them to leave stuff like Call of Duty behind, is big.
Maybe they took all the money from like the budget for like Call of Duty
and put it into all like let's just go with Fallout and everything else. That's a smarter investment if that's what they went with. Does that mean we're going to see Call of Duty at the PlayStation thing tonight? You know what? I said no. I'm probably going to say yes. I'm probably going to say yes now. Surprised we didn't see it, but who knows? We'll see. So yeah, man, Microsoft came swinging. They came swinging out. We didn't even talk about Bethesda. That's how much Microsoft came. We'll talk about Bethesda and what they brought later in the EA and Ubisoft video that we're going to do. But man, they were... final thoughts, Microsoft. I thought Microsoft just brought it.
They came out swinging for sure. Like
they gave me everything I wanted to see.
I'm glad I have an Xbox. Like
for sure. And backwards compatibility, I can finally get rid of my 360. I'm not going to. I'm not going to, but I can if I wanted to. Okay. So yeah, I think that's it. Right? I think that's it. We're gonna wrap up for now. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll be doing live streams the next couple of days as well. And yeah, we'll see you soon with EA, Ubisoft, and Bethesda's video. That's next. So yeah, thanks.